I'm back. I'm back. I think I figured out what happened. So I'll wait for y'all to roll back in because um I think I figured out the problem. Why you couldn't hear me. But I think it's just oh, these socks feel so good right now. My feet are like ice. And I have too many things plugged in here to put the heater on my feet right now. Dang. Freezing. Icicles. It is Self Mastery Monday. At least this time my hair is almost straightened. At least. Oh. All right. We definitely. Where would I put my comb? All right. We definitely have to do a journal with me after this. So this should take no longer than 5 minutes. If so, then come over here and beat me up, cause uh, I be I can't really focus. Did I turn this off? I must have. OMG. Must have. I did. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. Ooh. Welcome. Thank you for the like. Whoever just liked the live. How sweetie. How cutie. Whew. I am so tired of doing my hair right now. But it's almost done. I only got this little piece left. Only this little piece. And then we're going to get into business. Happy Monday. It's happy almost Tuesday, actually, because it is 2 hours till Tuesday on my end. 2 hours till Tuesday on my end. I Let me know if you can hear me. I was having some real technical difficulties in my last live. And I think it's because I did not have my phone on Do Not Disturb. So every time I got a notification, it sounded and like it just messed things up. So I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Happy Self Mastery Monday. Getting ready for Tuesday and every other day after that, I suppose. Reset. Reset. We gotta reset every day, man. Because it is a jungle out there. A jungle, okay? A jungle. So we have to reset every single day to prepare for this, whatever we gonna go outside to. Work or. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. You don't know how long it took me to get my hair like this. I had to stop my last live because like you couldn't even no one could hear me. And yeah, I was doing it I was doing it for about an hour. And I took 5 minutes on this live to do it too. So thank you. Appreciate that. Um, but I'm finally done. My goodness. Finally. And my one of my flaws is that I like to wear my hair in a bun or ponytail better than just out. So that's what we're doing. Shall I do two buns? That's cute. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do two, and then we're gonna get into it. Two little bun. Two little buns. So many nice people on here. Y'all are the goats. Cozy. Little Kennedy. Good evening. Happy Monday night. I'm about to get into the journaling, guys. We're about to get into journaling because when you see your thoughts on paper, it processes differently than when you just thinking thoughts, you know? It really helped me in life to journal and to plan my life. So we about to journal. And I have a prompt too for you if you want to join. I know I had another scrunchie somewhere. Where is that? Oh, my battery's low. Let me make sure y'all can hear me this time because I had to whip this out because no one could hear me at all. Me. Yeah, there we go. Wait, where's my scrunchie at? Oh, I was sitting on it. Welcome. Wait. Thank you for the like. Whoever just liked the live. How sweet. All right, so you could definitely hear me. Yes. Because I had to do a whole new live. Because I could not figure out, like. I'm so tired of doing my hair right now. But it's almost done. I only got this little piece left. All right, all right, all right. We get it. We get it, girl. All right. So we're A1. You can finally hear me. Oh, thank the Lord because I I was getting stressed out. I'm like, what is wrong with my phone? What is wrong with my microphone? Okay, we're good money. Yay. Okay. So now it is time to journal. Okay? It's journal time. It's time for L journal. All right, let me not do that on camera. Why? Why is that even happening? Okay. Yay! My hair's done. Finally. And now it is time for our journaling. Okay? So, I did journal a little bit today already. Um, if you didn't know, It is Self Mastery Monday, and we're finishing off the day correctly by being aware and assessing our feelings. Um. So yeah, I was live. Where y'all watching from? Very curious to know. This is my coffee from like 2 hours ago. It's more like iced coffee now. It's 20 degrees in New York. So iced coffee. I'm not really a fan, but this will do. Where y'all watching from? Kennedy and Williams. Y'all probably not on here no more. I'm so mad I had to start another live. I'm so mad. But okay, let me get to the point. Let me get to the point. One thing I do need to practice is not rambling to stay focused. I think I might have a little ADHD going on there, but I kind of already knew that. It's been a lifelong struggle. So, with that being said, I'm gonna start the journaling. Okay. Mm. And my coffee. Oh, my coffee is done. Again, I need to focus. Kissing my cup. All right. So, to journal. Journaling time. Grab your journals because it's about that time now. Grab your journal. We're going to write stuff. How many pages do I use of this one? One, two. Oh, I think I skipped a page. Oh, no, I didn't. They're just thick. Thick. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. So, all right. I didn't even clean up my last task before I decided to do this. But yeah. I'm here. So, right now, yeah, usually when I journal, I'll be laying down. I just want to be cozy, you know? Just bring y'all. Oh, well, well, well. Well, well, well. Okay. So, the journal prompt of the evening, what I'm going to be doing for the next half hour or so is writing what I'm feeling in this moment. So, overall, I had a really good day. Just a little background of what I'm going to write about, I guess, because I'm going to write about today and what happened and how I feel about that. If it was something that I didn't like, what will I do to prevent that from happening? If it's something that made me really happy, how can I incorporate more of that, you know? So, the prompt is, what are you feeling in this moment? You can join if you'd like. Um, you can join if you'd like. Uh, or you can just like just watch me write, and I'll talk to you about what I'm writing. Not too intimately now, but I will talk to you. All right. So, need my pillow to be like here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna write the prompt at the top of the page. I want you guys to kind of see it. Yeah. What are you feeling in this moment? Please feel free to join journaling because it is like the most powerful for me anyway. It's like the most powerful way to like discover myself, like every part of myself, what I want, what I don't want, what I have that I don't really want to continue, what I don't have that I really, really want to acquire. Anything. Journaling, it is it has been a powerful tool. So again, if you have a journal or even if you have your notes on your phone, and you want to join and write, see what it does for you, then please do that. What are you feeling in this moment? Okay. So, if you're just joining and you want to journal with me, I highly encourage you to journal. It is the one of the greatest tools that I have in my arsenal. And the topic today is what are you feeling in this moment? And so far I've wrote that I feel like without getting into too much. I just feel really proud of myself. I've overcome a lot and I'm trying to make my life more than, well, I'm determined to make my life more than, you know, the life that was laid out for me or the life that others want me to have. So the topic is what are you feeling in this moment? Yeah, so that's what I feel. I'm feeling really proud of moi. So I'm going to continue. I'm writing way too hard, and my wrist is hurting. So, for anyone that's just coming in, I am writing a journal entry with the prompt: what are you feeling in this moment? And to sum all this up, all this, I'm just feeling really proud. I'm feeling really proud. I'm feeling really happy. I'm feeling like things are being, you know, um, put together in life. Feel free to join um, the journaling. I just wanted to do this for a little bit and make this a part of my evening lives because I think it's so important to, I know how important it is to reflect. Because if you don't reflect, you can't really see clearly. So, highly encourage you to journal. If not now, then one of these days. It's really helped me a lot in life. And yeah, I encourage everybody to do that. But I'm going to continue for a few more minutes. Attach this to something. Attach it to my ring. You guys actually see what I'm writing? I don't think you can. It's too tiny. Get to journaling. Get to journaling. Um, wait. Oh yeah. So like today was. All right. So I got some things written down. Simple, a simple little journal. Let me transfer this now. Yeah, just a simple little journal entry to like what do you call it? Um, yeah, to get the brain moving a bit. But yes, I think y'all. Okay. So yes, for um so today I have like different themes that I'll do every day, and today's theme is self-mastery. Self-mastery Mondays. So a big part of self-mastery for me has been prioritizing myself, which has kind of always been a challenge. I feel like a big reason for that was like my upbringing a bit, because I'm the oldest sibling of four girls, and I kind of had to put their needs first because my mother was basically a single mom. So I think that's where that started. And if you're if you're an oldest sibling, especially, like you probably know the pressures of like taking care of the little ones and helping out mama and stuff. So I feel like that's where that started, like my where self focusing on myself and doing what was right for me became like a challenge and stuff. So yeah, maybe around 25 I went through some things that really taught me that I'm not going to survive if I don't prioritize myself. How else should you be if you're not gonna prioritize yourself? So some things happened, maybe around 25, maybe a little younger, and it made me really dig deep and be like, how could I possibly get myself here? And the answer to how I got myself was I was not paying attention to what I wanted, to what I needed, to what was important to me, more so like was important to others. So that's why I feel so strongly about self mastery, focusing on yourself, prioritizing yourself, because who else is going to worry about your well being, your fulfillment, and your happiness if not you? No one's going to worry about that if you don't. So, yeah, I basically, yeah, got myself into some hard situation. It was a relationship, if you must know. And I was like, I gave everything. Like I was the best girl I could have been, and whatever, still got the short end of the stick. The very short end. I didn't even get a stick. Okay. So like it made me wonder, like, how did I not prevent this from happening? So that's when I really started journaling and doing self work and reading books. Reading books saved my life. No lie. There's this author, G.L. Lambert. He writes books mostly for women. He has like a book or two for men. But like women who can't pretty much, prioritize themselves. So it was a perfect book for me, a perfect author for me. Um Anyways, self-prioritization and self-mastery is very important. Self mastery Monday is what today is. It's about to be Tuesday, actually, but it's never too late to sit and spend some time to focus on self mastery. So what self mastery means for me personally is like mm, just overall becoming the best individual you can be for yourself. Figuring out what your strengths are, what you have to offer, Also, the other end of the spectrum, like what your weaknesses are, and not necessarily weakness, but things you have to work on. Um, and it's important to always reflect because reflecting and taking responsibility for where you are is how you change your life if you want to. So, yes. So I did write some stuff here. Yeah. And I guess it's like hmm, I really want to be more fluid and I promise that I'm going to be more structured in the following lives. And I've been doing a little bit better with structure. I'm still kind of putting together how I'm going to structure these lives in the early morning and in the late night. But be patient. Be patient with me because I am trying. My goal is to really make an impact. Really make an impact. Um, create a routine for myself as well. Um, that I can adhere to and be held accountable for. Um, but yeah, structure. I did structure this live, like the first live I did. Um, the audio was like in and out. People were like, they can't hear me or whatever. So I had to restart the live. Um, I will be right back, actually. I'll leave that there. Man, you don't even know. Like, it is so cozy in here. I could get under these covers. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Um, so yes, I am really trying to structure the live. I'm working on it, I should say. I'm trying to remove I'm going to remove I'm going to remove the word try out of my vocabulary because what is there to try? You either do it or you don't, right? So, yeah. Um I did want to do a 2-hour live. It wound up being broken up because I had to start the live all over. Like I had notifications coming in that kept taking my audio out. And then one notification specifically came in where I was like, um one notification came in and it completely cut my sound off. So I was gonna do a 2-hour live, but they're just gonna be broken up into like two 1-hour lives because I had no choice but to restart the other one. Because if you can't hear me, then what's really the point? What is really the point? So yes, self mastery Monday. I've been thinking a lot about um, what I can do to shape my life the way I want it better, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to be live way way more often. I've been pretty consistent with it in the morning, 6:30 a.m. I don't know if you're up at that time. I'm in New York. I don't know what time that is. Eastern time. Eastern Central or something. No, it can't be Central and Eastern. Can it? Standard Eastern? I don't know. Um, but yeah, 6:30 a.m. New York time, and then I want to start my lives at 9:30 p.m. for my night owls. Naturally, I am a night owl. So Monday to Thursday when I'm working, I make sure that I like do my live at 6:30 so that my day is definitely going to go well. And every time I do my live before work, which is every day, I have a great day. So 6:30 a.m. if you're up getting up for work, look for me. Put me on. We could get ready together. But you probably don't get up that early for work. So, yeah. Hmm. I I did write some things down to ask you if you feel like answering, if you feel like reflecting a little bit. So, one of the questions that I wrote was, what are some ways in which you struggle to put yourself first, if any? Because that was definitely a challenge for me. Um, so like, if you feel like answering, or if you want to keep the answer in your head, that's fine too. But what are some ways in which you struggle to put yourself first? Like why did you do that? Do you know why? I know why I did it. But yeah, I'm here. I'm not gonna tell your business. I'm not gonna, post your business online or anything like that. So what are some of the ways that you have to improve personally? Maybe I'll word it that way, a little less complicated. What are some of the ways that you need to improve personally? Let me list one of mine. One of mine could be taking things too personally, which is like one of the worst traits to have, right? In my opinion. In my opinion, one of the worst traits to have is to take things personally, which I struggle with. um Taking things personally doesn't make sense. The person that you're taking things personally from could be going through their own crazy storm inside. Sometimes they don't even like themselves or talk to themselves nice. So don't take anything they say to you personally because it's just a reflection of them. And it could be hard for me to remember that sometimes. So that's one of the things that I need to work on is taking things personally. And it took me a long time to accept that I take things personally. So yeah, there's that. Um, yeah, I see you. I see you here. Talk to me. Vent to me. I'm a good listener. Even though I'm not really like listening with my ears, but I can see what you write though. So, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to talk about? Because um I'm here. I am here. We can talk and I won't leave until we get to whatever you want to talk about. You deserve it. I see you. You've been here. Yeah, I see you. Vent to me. Tell me what's on your mind. What do you want to talk about? What's on my mind? I had a great day. Mondays aren't always like, oh, amazing, but today was a great Monday. Jordan, you're back. Hi, Jordan. How are you feeling? I just got finished journaling and now I am asking you what's on your mind. Right, I'm glad you're doing good. I I'm also doing good. Better than good. Talk to me. What was a good thing that happened today for you? I could tell you a good thing that happened for me. the best thing that happened for me was that I clocked out at 3 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. plus. So, why are you in such a good mood? What happened? Yeah. So, I left at 3. I went to see my mom and sister. Well, my little sister didn't want to come out her room, but that's fine. Yeah, that would make me happy too. That's I don't want to say it's always a good day, but it's almost always a good day when I could just be in my home. I am a true homebody, so yeah, that's definitely a good day. It's hard for me to leave this bed. It'd be hard for me to leave. So kudos to you. Do you work like 5-day weeks? Cause I'm like, I can't with the 5-day weeks. So I found a job that lets me work 4 days, but I have to work very long hours. So sometimes I'm out the house for like 14 hours, and I'm like, yo, this can't be life. Oh, you work 4 days too? How much hours do you work in the day? Like I work at least 10 hours in the day. And then not to like not to mention like travel time and stuff. It's just sick. It's sick. Okay. But yeah, the 4-day work weeks are better than the 5 days. I'd rather work longer hours than to like 1 hour. Your job hiring because my job is not offering that shift. Not yet. Um, what do you call it? Yeah. Sometimes when I do like a grueling work day, like 10 hours or 11 hours or 12 hours, I'm like, do I really need to pay my bills? Do I really need to be a responsible adult right now? But I'm glad you had the day off. And I'm glad that you work 1 hour a week. Also, do you do the 4-hour work week? Is that what it is? 4-hour work week? I've seen the book all over the place, but you're living the dream then if you're doing 4 1-hour shifts a week. That's lovely. Yeah. I had to go to work before on the morning live. I remember your name. Um, yeah, I do lives every time that I have to go to work. So, yes, I remember. So, I had to so every day that I work, I will go live at 6:30 a.m. So that's Monday through Friday. So even today, I did the live in the morning with my little morning coffee and stuff. So if you're up at 6:30, also getting ready for work, don't forget to tune in so that we can start our day correct for work. Um, so yeah, I was also saying that I'm gonna structure the labs better to like meet my goal, which is to like um my goal is to just spread the importance of self mastery, self prioritization, self self wait. I cannot pronounce this word. Maybe I need to go to bed. It has been kind of a long day. But yeah, I wish that I did 1 hour. Did you really mean 1 hour? Like, what do you do? Because I need to change my field. If that's the case. OMG, can you see? I need my nails done. Um, wait, what do you mean? What did you say you like to do? The morning live? You go live? I need to check your page out if so. Um, but yeah, I did make a coffee like a couple hours ago, but now I feel like I am crashing. I made one at 6:30 and then yeah, I just had one a couple hours ago. So now I'm like, oh, which is fine cuz I'm going to go to bed. Why are you saying What did you say? You like to do what too sometimes? You never answered me. Why are you saying But yes. Tomorrow morning will be much more structured. After I leave here, I'm going to go to bed, but I'm going to wake up early and structure it cutely, you know? Yeah, a little morning inspiration at 6:30 if you guys are up for it. Literally. I don't expect everybody to wake up at 6:30, but honestly, the lives really help put me in the right headspace. Otherwise, I can go to work and be pretty irritated. Not that I'm like an irritated person, but like being that I work so many hours, like I don't have much time for myself unless I'm so intentional about what I'm doing, the time that I'm doing it. So I either have to do things really early or really late, like right now, because um Jordan, what you talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Um yeah, so I have to be really, really intentional about my time or I'm going to be upset at work because I feel that if I don't get something taken care of in the morning, if I don't do what I actually want to do in the day in the morning, then I'm going to be upset with work. Like, because it's so many hours. Like, why do we have to do that? Why do we have to give so much of our hours to work? And then I'll be feeling like, oh, I spent my whole day at work and now I just have to shower, go to sleep, maybe have dinner and shower, maybe have dinner, go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. No, I don't want that. So that's why I started incorporating the morning lives and I'm going to start incorporating more of the evening lives as well because both are important. Both are important. Um so yes, I know that maybe I'm a little bit scrambled, a little bit all over the place. Kinda. But it'll only get better with time. I'm literally just starting. Jordan, I got to sleep to go to work. Me too. I had to sleep. I had to wake up a little bit early, do my 6:30 in the morning live. And yeah, so I am gonna uh, give it maybe 15 more minutes, 10, 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna lay down because I'm actually um getting sleepy now. Which I don't want to be sleepy on the live. I have to have like a little bit of energy, for the work day. Because tomorrow, Tuesdays are probably my busiest day. What time do you have to wake up? Let me know. Because I don't want to be the only one waking up at 5:30. But that's fine. Right now, I must go to this physical job. But it is paying my bills. It is supporting my life. My what do you call them? Vices, I guess. Keeping the lights on. So I'm very grateful. But I definitely need something more fulfilling, something that doesn't like make me break my back, you know? So yeah, work is a little bit um yeah, the way I feel about the system and the work setup is just not right. How are you working more than you're living? I mean, you could live at work. Like, I definitely love my job. I definitely love my patients, my coworkers, even my boss. So it's not like I'm not living while I'm at work, but if I had the choice, I wouldn't really like be there all the time. So like I'm just trying to build my life in a way where I have more freedom and I can still keep the lights on. So that's why self mastery is so important to me because I know that is not an easy feat. It is not an easy feat to be able to be self sufficient in every way and like have the amount of freedom that I personally want to have in life. Like I don't want anybody telling me what to do with my time. I don't mind like authority, but I do not like having to dedicate my time somewhere. Call me a rebel, but I have been like this for as long as I can remember as far as work goes. So yeah, I'm getting really sleepy. Um thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying with me, talking to me, journaling with me if you decided to. Um I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. sharp. Um and I will have a better structure for the morning live tomorrow. Even though I've been getting pretty good with it, you know? I've been getting pretty good with the morning structure. So now the evening structure I must work on. So yeah. Um I I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, but in this last 5 minutes, if there's anything you want to vent to me about, anything you want to say, like how'd your day go? Did something good happen? Did something crazy happen? Like just vent to me. Vent to me. I'm here. I'm a great listener. And I give okay advice, but I'm here. I'm here for you. And I won't leave um until we talk about what you want to talk about. So let me know. Vent to me. What happened today? Was it great? Was it a great day? I had a pretty good day. Now I'm feeling like a little sleepy-ish, but I need y'all to talk to me to keep me up. I had some coffee, but that coffee is crashing me out right now. I can't lie. I'm feeling the coffee crash. Usually I don't, but I had an evening coffee, which I don't typically do. So yeah, I'm here. Vent to me in the meantime while I wait for you to trust me enough with your venting. I will just doodle. I will just doodle on the paper until I see your chats pop up. But yeah, I'm here. Like I know that we can't do life all alone, you know? But I'm here. So if you want to vent, if you want to tell me anything that happened in your day that's bothering you, or maybe something that's amazing that you don't want to tell anybody else. I'm here. I'm here for you. But yeah, if within the next 3 minutes, no one wants to vent, no one wants to talk to me about their day, then I'm gonna go and call it a night. Just because, I want to stay here for you guys. I want to stay here for you guys if you have anything to tell me. And that will give me all the energy that I need. But if not, I will call it a night, rest for tomorrow, and I will see you at 6:30 a.m. sharp. Yeah. For our Tuesday chat, our Tuesday morning chat. So yeah. Um yeah, talk to me. Vent to me. Let me be your therapist. Well, I'm not a licensed anything, but I'm a licensed friend. So corny. But yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. We have 2 minutos left. Okay? I'm here for the next 2 minutes or more if you want to vent or if you want to chat. If you want to tell me what's going on with your day. Me and a girl were having a conversation about cereal earlier. And we were talking about like how much we love cereal. So even if you want to talk about cereal, like my favorite cereal personally, I have a few, but it has to be like Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch. I love there's a s'mores cereal. S'mores. Um I like all cereal. It just can't have too much chocolate because I'm not a chocolate fan. But yeah, anyway, we don't gotta talk about cereal. You can talk to me about your day. You could talk to me about things that went well, things that didn't. I'm here. You can vent to me. So, according to the time on this live, I did say that I would do it up until an hour, and it's about like 20 seconds to the hour, but I'm gonna stay on a few more minutes just in case you get a little tingle to write something. I mean, yeah, write something to me. But yeah, I'm cool. You can vent. You could chat with me. Like, personally, I talked about self mastery for a good 2 hours on and off, and I journaled about it as well. And I said my little piece. So it's your turn. It's your turn. Self mastery, prioritizing yourself and focusing on yourself, loving yourself. Probably sounds so cringe, but loving yourself, loving yourself. Probably the most important thing you will do in this life is to love yourself and treat yourself as such. Treat yourself like somebody that you love because you should be and you are. You shouldn't love anyone more. But yeah, guys, I'm starting to get a small headache. I'm starting to get a small headache, and it could be this ring light. It could be this ring light. It could be that I just need to go to sleep. It could be that I need some cereal in my life. I do have Captain Crunch right on top of my fridge. So yes. Oh, wow, I turned my camera around by accident. Yeah. So, my darling loves, I hope you have an amazing Monday night. Um If you don't take anything else from this live, first of all, if you've been here the whole time, which I know at least one of you has, thank you. Appreciate you. Special shout out to you. And if there's one thing that you take from this live tonight, or even if this is like the last time I see you on here, just remember that you are the master of your universe. It's up to you to shape it whatever way you see fit. And that's it. It's up to you to shape your universe, to shape your life the way that you see fit. Only you can shape your life the way that you see fit. And that's it. All right, my love. Good night. I will see you at 6:30 a.m. Set an alarm. I'm going to bed.